Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? This is Chris Ford, guys. I want to talk today about build your skill set. And as you guys jump on, as you guys come on, definitely introduce yourself. Let me know who you are, where you're chiming in from. I would love to give your city a shout out. Definitely let me know where you're chiming in from, guys, as you come to the live. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Tara Miller, how you doing? How are you? Happy Saturday to you. All right, Tara, I'm just waiting on a couple more people to pop on, and we'll go ahead and get this live started. I had a result just 2 minutes ago. Right, and I want to share that result with you guys. You always want to stay open. You always want to build your communication skills. You always want to meet new people because you never know what you'll find out, right? So I was at this gas station, and I just got a result just from being interested in the guy's business, right? So I asked him, so do you build decks? Do you build decks and things of that nature? It's like, sure. It's like, yeah, that's my truck out there. I'm in business for myself, right? And so, Tara, I'll get into the meat and potatoes of what I want to talk about once a couple more people pop on. But I just definitely wanted to share this quick result with you that I got. And so the guy, right, he gave me his business card and everything. So I was like, hey, so, what inspired you to get into building decks, having a business for your own, that you can work from home, and not have to work a job. He was like, well, I used to work at Home Depot. Hey, Leroy Watts, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Yes, Leroy. So we're talking about a result that I just got here at the gas station. And I just met this guy, and he told me that he was a business owner and he built decks, So I'm always saying, always keep your line of communication open, because you never know who you're going to bump into, who you're going to meet, and things of that nature, guys. So you always want to be meeting new people, right? Get their information. It doesn't have to be for a sale for your business. It's just learning other people's stories, being educated about what's going on in their life, and how they got started. So as I was saying right before you came on, Leroy, that I asked him, what inspired him to build decks? What inspired him to go in business for himself? And he said that he used to work at Home Depot, and he used to work back there in the lumber department. And the guy came back there, and he was getting lumber, and he was helping him load the lumber, right? And he was like, well, what do you do? You're getting all this wood and this lumber and stuff. What do you do? It was like, I build decks. He was like, sounds interesting. He was like, hey, man, next time you build a deck and I'm off, I want to just, follow you. I just want to see how you build the decks, if that's okay. And the guy invited him out, to show him what he did. And after he showed him his skill sets of building decks, of how he can make, money over the weekend, right, getting somebody deck built. And he was like, wow. He was like, man, you just made that amount of money this weekend? He was like, yes. It was like, yeah, I can, show you how to do it. I can help you build your skill sets to the point to where, you're able to do it on your own, and you can go out looking for business as well. But for right now, you could just be my apprentice, and I could just, show you how to do it. And the guy said, oh, wow, man. So he went back to Home Depot and he quit. This dude quit his job. He was like, man, I found out what I wanted to do. I found out how I want to make money. And Home Depot ain't paying me enough. He said that he got tired of pushing carts. He was like, I'm not a cart pusher. So guys, this is what I'm saying to you, that you have to learn how to build your skill sets. You have to learn what it is that you have a desire to do that's bigger than what you're already doing, right? If you're working a job for someone and you're not happy, right? You're not happy, and you may not be bringing in the type of income that's going to allow you to do some of the things that you want to do. Like, you may have this weekend off, but you don't have the money to go nowhere and really enjoy yourself, to really take your children and your family out and have a good time. You know, it's so important that whenever you have that time off, that you really create memories, that you create moments in time, you know, where you control your destiny, where you can go back and look over your memories and be like, man, you know, I really enjoyed that. I was able to show my family how to have a good time this weekend, how to relieve that stress and the pressure of everyday life, of going to school, you know, of working a job, of always being stressed out by bills coming in the mail. I was able to take them from that reality just for a weekend, just for 2 days, and show them how to live life, how to enjoy life. Guys, so when the guy told me that, I got excited. He said he went back and he quit his job. He was like, this is what I'm going to do. And guys, he's been in business since 2000, right? He's been in business since 2000. So that means he's been in business for 17 years, building decks, you know, and he's everywhere. He has his own website. He's all over, you know, the different business lists. He's everywhere. He's well known. You know, and he said, yeah, man, I've been doing this now for a long time. You know, he's like, this is all I do, you know, and he's like, he's looking for a house. He's getting ready to build him a house, right? And so he could build his own deck that's going to increase the value of his house, right? So I'm like, hey, man, give me a business card. Actually, give me a couple of business cards. I'll help you pass these out. I'll help you pass these business cards out, man, because you know, I'm looking to help you build your business, as well as I may want a deck built in the next 2 years. So, you know, in the next year to two. So I'll definitely keep you in mind when I'm ready to have my deck built, right? So guys, that's what it's all about. It's about being able to get out there, meet new people, hear their story, right? It inspires you. It encourages you to, you know, to get motivated to create things in your life, to be better in your life, to build your skill sets faster, right? To build them to the point to where they're self-sufficient, to where you don't have to have another side job, you know, that you can have your own business by what you've learned, by what you're passionate about, right? It reminds me of my golf lesson yesterday. And I posted up on my wall so you guys can go back and see that video. But what my golf instructor was telling me, he was like, look, why are you pausing at the top of your swing? Why are you pausing? You need to have everything fluid, right? You need to have everything as one fluid motion with that swing, and the power to hit that golf ball is going to come from your hips, not your arms. See, a lot of us think that we have to be so strong and that we have to take everything by brute force and just take control, instead of allowing everything to be fluid, allowing life to happen to us in the way that it's going to happen, that it's designed to happen for us. But we always like to take control and be overpowering, be overzealous, when all we have to do with our business is just be interested in other people's opportunities, be interested in what other people are doing, right? And so here's another thing that I did. He gave me his business cards. I gave him a brochure and a business card of what I'm doing. So I was like, yeah, so maybe, you know, we can pass each other's business cards out. I can use you for business, as well as I have some co-workers that's looking to get some decks built. And, you know, if you give them a good price, man, we'll keep you in business for a long time. You know, so guys, it's not about always running up to somebody. Hey, here's my business. This is what I do. You want to join? It only costs, you know, $50. It only costs $200. People don't want to hear that, man. You run people away. What's going on, Zach Shaheed? Good morning, Zach Facts. So guys, you run people away whenever you run up to them and you attack them with an approach of trying to get them to join your business. But if you seem interested, which I really was, I was very interested. Actually, like I say, I'm trying to get a deck built on a house on the next house that I buy, I'm trying to get a deck built, because that's going to increase the value of it, and it's going to, it just looks really nice on the house. So guys, I was genuinely interested in what he does for a living, his business. I was genuinely interested and genuinely trying to find out from him more about, hey, well, how did you get started in your business? What inspired you to just go and up and one day quit your job at Home Depot and get started with building decks? That was an interesting story to me, because I've heard a lot of entrepreneurs, right? The ones that have been in business for a while, and they said it came to a breaking point where they was just tired of doing what they were doing. And they just up and one day quit. And they said, hey, it's either do or die. It's me in this business. Either I'm going to eat ramen noodles or, SpaghettiOs every day, SpaghettiOs in a can every day until I get this business going to where I can eat steaks and potatoes, to where I can eat good, to where I can live good. And they was willing to make that sacrifice. Well, I'm asking you today, are you willing to make a sacrifice in your life? You don't have to up and quit your job. But are you willing to make a sacrifice to get started, to living your life, to really enjoying your life, to really living the life of your dreams like you were designed to live, right? So guys, you got to follow your passion, follow your dreams, follow what's in your heart. Because if you don't, you will forever be working for someone else that you are not passionate about the work, right? You're not excited about the money that you're making, and you're not excited about looking forward to the weekend. I'm excited, and I look forward to every day, not just the weekend, because while I'm working my full-time job, I also have other avenues of, developing my skill sets and developing a business for myself that I know that eventually will take care of every day, of every weekend, of the rest of my life, making my family happy, being able to live our dreams as we live every day. I'm going to ask you, are you ready to do that? Are you ready to make a decision in your life that you're ready to follow your passion, follow your heart? Guys, I'm not asking you to join me at my business. I'm not get ready to give you a call to action to buy a product. I'm getting ready to give you a website that you can go to where you can find out more about me. But guys, it's not about you joining me. It's about what is your passion? What do you want to do for a living? Why are you stuck in your life? Why do you continue to be on the same beating the same path, knowing that it's not going to lead you to the pot of gold that you're looking for? So I'm just looking to inspire you and encourage you this morning, because someone has to. Someone has to. So guys, go to my website where you can find more resources at chrisrford.com. If there's any way that I can help you out, definitely DM me, direct message me, guys, about business opportunities, about maybe you have a passion about something that you're doing and you want to know how to get started. I meet tons and tons of entrepreneurs out here on a daily basis, guys, and I can connect you with them. If it's not in my niche, or if it's not in my skill set of what I can teach you or how I could get you started, I could connect you with entrepreneurs that can show you the way to help you get started. See, it's not all about me and my business and about you joining my business. It's about me helping you get what you want, helping you get the result that you're looking for. Guys, go out and make it a great weekend. Definitely, like I said, go to my website where there's more resources, chrisrford.com, and we'll see you on the next video.